Hey, it's your Westshore Realtor here, Jeremy Zadrill, and today I'm here to talk to you about Vista Point, which is at the very top of Bear Mountain. Some of the best sweeping views you will find in a condo anywhere. Listed by South Island Home Team with Royal LePage Coast Capital. Let's go take a look. Today I'm going to give you a tour of a few of the 2-bedroom options plus 1-bedroom options and the penthouse. I'm also going to give you a tour of a couple of the townhouses that are available as well. Entering the building in the lobby here, you have the mail area, which has a lot of postal boxes, so when you get deliveries, they won't be just spread out all over the place. Now, the first floor plan here we're going to look at is one of my personal favorites from the building. It's a split bedroom plan at 1123 square feet with spectacular views and a really big balcony. As you can see, the kitchen has plenty of cupboard and countertop space, including a big pantry area. Another unique thing to this building is it does have gas ranges, which is terrific. It's a good open plan with south-facing windows, so you're going to get a lot of sun coming in. Walking out to the balcony here, you can see just how big it is, but this is the reason why people move here. I mean, we're 800 plus feet off the ground here. You have terrific views of Langford Lake, the ocean, Olympic Mountains. Imagine just sitting out here and drinking a coffee. To be honest, even the video doesn't even do it justice. Seeing it in person is pretty great, especially when those trees down there are all foggy. There's your outdoor living space. Heading back into the unit. There's 2 heat pumps in each one of these 2-bedroom units as well. This side is the primary bedroom. Has a door leading out onto the balcony as well, with a walk-through closet, complete with custom built-ins, and a 4-piece ensuite with tile shower, and dual sinks. Walking through the dining room area here, there's a closet, and then you have your second bedroom. Again, same spectacular views. That door right there is your washer and dryer, and then you have your second bath with soaker tub and shower. Another unique thing for these units is it has this den. Now you can use it for storage, a desk, really anything you want, but that extra space is really, really great. That's it for this unit. Let's go take a look at another one. Now let's jump over to a 1-bedroom plus den unit. Now for a 1-bedroom, this has probably one of the biggest kitchens I've seen. Lots of cupboard space, lots of countertop space. Also has a really wide family room with these south-facing windows letting in a ton of light. Let's go out to the balcony. It has the same view as the other 2-bedroom. Just a couple doors down in the building, so you still get Langford Lake, the ocean, Olympic Mountains, and of course when those trees get foggy. Lots of outdoor sitting space as well, especially if you want to put plants or anything out here. With that south-facing sun, you can pretty much grow anything you want. Heat pump is put up out of the way too, so if you do want to put furniture out there, you can. Again, you have the gas range and wall oven, dishwasher, under cabinet lighting. I really like that little nook next to the door too, because that's the area where you'd put all your stuff when you walk in. And then of course you have the den, which is a little bit smaller than the 2-bedroom, but still a great addition for office space if you work from home. Love the tile backsplash as well. Walking past your washer and dryer area there, you have your bedroom, which is big enough to fit a king bed and again has its own heat pump in there. And I love showing views from where you're going to be laying your head, so when you're laying in bed, that's your view. Then you have your bathroom complete with dual sinks, lots of cabinet space, and a soaker tub with tiled shower surround. And that is it for the 1-bedroom plus den. Let's go take a look at another one. So this unit is on the north side of the building on the inside corner, so it has a pretty unique layout. It's a 2-bedroom plus den as well, split bedroom. Still with that massive kitchen, gas range, wall oven, tons of cabinet space. More so than most single family homes. You have your family room area here, leading out to your deck. Now out here where that little gravel area is, there are going to be 3-story probably townhouses in there, but you will be able to keep that downtown view and some of that ocean peekaboo view for the north side. But you also have those trees across the way, which really makes for a lush green view when you look out the window. Again, there is a lot of outdoor space. The balconies on this building are really, really massive. You can easily put a barbecue out there and still have all your furniture. Heading back into the unit here, you can see the dining room, living room, kitchen from this angle. Heading into the primary, again, they did a great job of being able to fit king beds plus side tables. Plus you can go out onto the balcony in the mornings. You have your walk-through closet with custom built-ins as well. And then you got your ensuite with, again, double sinks and a tiled walk-in shower. Heading back through the main living space here, you can really see how much space there actually is. Little coat closet by the door there as well. Next to the den, you have your laundry closet, and this is the den. So again, good office space, good den for another little TV spot, whatever you'd want to put in there. And then you got your second bedroom, which through that window again has those kind of downtown Victoria views. And your second bath, complete with soaker tub shower combo. And that's it for this unit. Let's take a look at the next one. So this one is super unique as well. So this is on the outside corner. The last one we were in was the inside corner. So what makes this one unique is you have those kind of all treed green valley views with the wraparound deck going the other way. So you can actually see the ocean and everything as well. But also this particular unit has 2 en-suites. So each bedroom has their own ensuite plus a guest bath. So when you're sitting in the family room, this would be your view, just looking out over all the trees. Heading out to the balcony, which by the way, I love that they have those glass doors as well, because it really lets in more light. You still get those beautiful views of Langford Lake overlooking the Olympics. Looking over Langford. And then you can also sit on this side of the balcony as well. So this one offers a little bit of shade because of the south facing. Heading back into the unit, you can still see there's plenty of cupboard space and countertop space. And this would be probably the main primary, I would say. This is the one with the secondary heat pump in it. You got your walk-through closet, complete with built-ins. And you can see I left the lights off in here so that you could see those under cabinet lights. So those turn on in all the units when you walk into the bathroom, which is kind of a nice touch when you get up in the middle of the night. I also didn't turn the lights on in this unit because I wanted you to see just how much light actually comes in. Here's the view. Heading across to the other side of the unit. We got the other bedroom. So when you're laying down in bed in this one, that's your view. And then this one has a ensuite as well. Lots of cupboard space, dual sinks. It's got that piano window up top to let in plenty of light. And then it has a tiled shower. It also has a large walk-in closet there to your right. Next to the front door there is the laundry, and then you have your coat closet, and then you have this guest 2-piece bath. So if anybody comes to visit, they don't have to go through one of the bedrooms to go to the washroom. This one has the 2-piece bath there. Let's go look at the penthouse. So this is the only remaining penthouse. It's 1,536 square feet with 1,108 square feet of outdoor living. So this is basically a house. When you walk in, it's got these kind of floor to ceiling windows that just stares at all those green trees across the way. Has a really good entertaining kitchen, beautiful backsplash, matches the countertops. And this one has a fireplace as well. You can see part of the outdoor deck there. Walking through the dining room into the family room here, again, there's windows everywhere. There's a lot of ways you can lay out the furniture in here. It really has a good feel to it. It does not feel like you're in a condo. This side of the condo is the primary. This is walking into the primary bedroom, and that would be the view from the inside of the primary. There's also a door that leads out onto the balcony from here. So if you want to have that morning coffee, you can just walk off onto the balcony. You have your walk-in closet with the custom built-ins. And another unique thing for this particular unit is you have a freestanding soaker tub. So you have the dual sink, freestanding tub, and tiled shower. Heading back through the main living area here, we'll go to the other wing of the condo. So you have your coat closet for the front door. And then you have your actual laundry room. So it's not a closet, it's a laundry room. A little bit more storage in there as well. This is your second bedroom. Again, look at those windows, those kind of floor to ceiling windows, just letting in so much light. You can also see the ocean and downtown from here as well. Then here is your secondary bath. So you have your soaker tub and shower combo. And then this is the third bedroom. Again, left all the lights off so you can see just how much light actually comes in. And the majority of that view will be kept because there's only 3-story building going up there across the street. So as you can see, this really does have that feel of an actual house. Now let's go outside and look at the astonishing amount of outdoor space. So all this space is private just for this unit, but you walk out, you're on the 6th floor, so you're just looking at the trees across the way. You have your outdoor kind of barbecue area. And then you have, right now, this sunny area on this side where you can overlook the ocean and downtown. Nobody's staring in at you either. It really has a private feel here. Now, like I said, there's over 1,100 square feet of space out here. So there's a ton of space to put, plants, furniture, whatever you want. And sun at all kind of times depending on the day. So this side is the primary bedroom side. And you get to look towards the back of Bear Mountain and down over the trees. And there's the access to the primary right there. So you can have a whole sitting area on this side of the house as well. Now, while it's still available, this penthouse is a fantastic option, but there's also townhouses that are a part of this complex that I'm going to walk you through next. But first, let's check out the workout room and the parkade area. So the workout room has everything that you would need. All newer equipment. It's got a little bathroom there, water cooler. It's got your free weight section. It's got your whole cardio section, everything from rowing to bike to treadmills to elliptical. There's a little outdoor sitting area, so you want to go cool off during your workout, you can walk out here. Then it has kind of a yoga Pilates area as well over here. So if you want to do anything like that, there's this free open space here. I'll just walk around here so you can get a couple more angles of the room. I've never really seen more than 2 people in here as well. at a time. Let's go check out the parkade. So in the parkade, they have a dog wash station, which is right here. And then another cool thing is they have a ton of visitor spots inside the parkade, which is pretty unique because typically it's always outside in the buildings. There's 3 levels of parkade here. I'll speed this up, but this is basically just showing that you can walk down or drive down. And then there's a giant bike room. So as you can see, there's not very full right now, but there's a ton of space for you to be able to put bikes if you have. There's also this beautiful little outdoor raised garden area. So once everybody moves in, if you want to do any gardening, they have this at the back, which again, south facing is gonna be able to grow anything you want. And here's the walkway going down to the townhouse area. And one more shot of the exterior of the building so you can see what it looks like. Now let's head down to the townhouse area. So there's actually 2 entrances to the parkade. There's an entrance right here, and then there's one if you follow this road all the way around. But this is the start of the townhouse section. They have their own mailbox there on the right, and then straight ahead there's a couple visitor parking spots, but some of the units actually have driveways as well. So you have 2-car parking inside the garages, plus a little bit of parking outside for some of the units. These ones on the left are super unique because they actually have 2 parking spots each on the inside of the building. So the parking for these particular townhouses are inside the parkade. There's one of the ones with the driveways that you can park in. And then these ones straight ahead, the only one that's still left as I make this video is the one on the right. The other 3 are already sold. But you can see where they are in retrospect to the building. Now the ones that are facing more south, you can actually walk down this little area here that takes you to behind. So they don't have any yards, but they do have a upper and lower decks. And then underneath the lower deck, you actually have more storage, which is what this is walking to here. There's kind of like basically a shed storage underneath. That's it right here. And even the storage has terrific views. Again, this video doesn't really do too much justice. You have to see it in person to really take it in. So heading back up, you can see the fronts of these ones across the street, which we're going to be going into that one right there. But first, I'm going to take you into one of these unique ones that are against the actual building. So I'll put the floor plan up for this one that we're going to be walking into as well. So if you want, you can pause and screenshot it. But this particular one is 1728 square feet, 3 bed, 3 bath. Off the front of the unit here, you have this little kind of deck area. It'd be great for putting a barbecue out, so on and so forth. Then walking into the unit, you walk right into the living space. So unlike the condos, you don't have anybody above or below you, but you are attached to the condo still to be able to have access to your garage. So you got a good sized dining area, beautiful kitchen, lots of light still coming in. You got your gas range, under cabinet lighting, stainless steel appliances, got your pantry, family room complete with fireplace. Another unique thing for this one is you have a main floor bedroom. So if you don't want to have to do stairs, if you're 55 plus, you actually have a main floor bedroom and a bathroom down here as well. So you wouldn't have to go upstairs at all. You have your tub and shower combo. Now I'm going to walk straight out the back because you got this little kind of private courtyard in the back. This is only for this unit because this is the access to get to the garage parkade. So you have your door here. This door you do share with the neighbor, but that other area is yours. And when you walk in, you're right in the parkade for the building. So you have these 2 parking spots for this unit. You also have access to be able to use the gym from the townhouses, so you can go in and use the gym in the actual condo building. Heading back into the townhouse. You got extra storage there on the left. And let's head upstairs. So at the top of the stairs, you have this little kind of den or storage area. They have it set up here as a desk, but as you can see, there's more storage around the corner. And you have your laundry room. Lots of space in there, plus storage above. This is the secondary bedroom, but the secondary bedroom actually has a ensuite as well. So you have a 4-piece ensuite, complete with tub and shower combo, and then these his and her closets. The primary bedroom, again, great size, large windows, lots of light. It's got its own little balcony here. Then you have your walk-through closet, complete with custom built-ins. And the ensuite with double sinks and large walk-in shower. It also has those lights underneath the cabinets for when you get up in the middle of the night. They turn on with motion. So that is it for this townhouse that is attached to the condo buildings. Let's go across the street and take a look at the bigger units. So these ones are a little bigger at 2390 square feet. They're 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. When you walk in, you have your guest bath off the front here, and then walking into the main living space, you can check out those views. You got your family room with fireplace, your upper deck, your kitchen, again with gas range, wall oven, walking into the dining room. Now let's go outside. Big deck, so you got lots of room for your gas hook up there for the barbecue, and if you're sitting on the deck drinking your wine at night, this would be your view. Now there's a ditch between us and that building next to it, so there's not anything else going to be built there. Big pantry in the kitchen, again under cabinet lighting. Again, I did not turn any lights on because I wanted you to be able to see just how bright these units are with no lights on. Now this one has a basement, so down here you have your walkout basement, big rec room, still tons of light coming in. You have storage under the stairs on the left, and then you have this big bedroom, which is great for guests, company, or an office if you want it out of the way. And then you have a full bath down here. So you have a tub shower surround and vanity with 1 sink. Now outside here you have a covered concrete pad. So if it's raining or anything, you can actually come down and hang out here. And then of course, all this stuff was just planted. So this is all gonna grow and it's gonna become really kind of private back here. Now heading back up towards the stairs here, all these townhouses too have this little kind of storage area. So this is all concrete. So if you have Christmas stuff or anything like that, you can put it in there. Now let's go check out upstairs. So upstairs you have a closet right when you get to the top of the stairs, and we're going to turn around and go into the primary here with extra high ceilings. As you can see, giant windows. Again, letting in a ton of light. That's your view. You walk through your closet here with custom built-ins to your ensuite. Again, double sinks. Even the bathroom's got great views. And your tile shower. Across the hall here, you got even more storage, and you have your secondary bath for the top floor. Here is your laundry room. Always nice to have that on the same floor as the bedrooms. Your second bedroom. And your third bedroom. This one's nice too because you can see it without any staging. They also have this little office area at the top of the stairs, which is pretty great. It would work for a little reading nook too if you ever wanted. So thanks for coming along for the ride on the tour of Vista Point. If you want to book a private showing, you can reach me at 250-816-9811 or email info@jeremysadrill.ca or check out www.jeremysadrill.ca. I just can't end the video on that. I have to end it with these incredible views. I mean, imagine waking up in the morning, coming home from work, or just sitting here on the weekend and this is your views. Doesn't matter where you are in the country, there's no views like this, where you could see lake, ocean, mountains. Incredible. Again, if you want to book your private showing, here's all of our info, and if you want any more information, it's down in the notes. Thanks again for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.